you have made 2 straps and you have your bag, and now we're gonna thread the straps through the bag. This one I do want to explain because until you've done it once, sometimes conceptually this can be hard to figure out. I'm going to show you on one side as though you've sewn the fabric straps, and I'm going to show you on the other side as though you've bought the straps. It says to attach a safety pin and thread through. I forgot my safety pin today, so we're going to make this up, and if this is your case too, it's fine. Find something long and tape the edge of your strap so that it's firmly anchored, like it's not going to pull out. And so you feed it through one side.
What are you using there? What is that?
This is called a purple thing.
Okay.
Chopstick would work too.
Get yourself a purple thing.
Yeah. Actually, this is designed to thread stuff through, like that little hole you thread things through, but this inch is way wider than that hole is. So that's why I'm... as you go, like it's pretty smooth here because this casing's pretty big.
Are you just pushing the bottom kind of? Is that...
So I'm pushing
you bunch up.
Yeah, bunching out on that stick.
And then you push through.
Yes. Most people would be tempted to come out this side, but you don't want to do that. Or if you do, you want to go back in.
Yeah.
So go right back in.
It's not over yet.
And come back out the other side. Other thing you want to make sure... Ooh, I almost did do that. You want this to lay flat as you go through your bag. You don't want it twisting up, so...
How do you fix it if you just pull on the back end and pull it back and...
Pull it back and forth until it feels flat throughout the channel. And so here we're back out this side. This is the only side I'm having problems with, and so I stuck my finger in until I could feel the point of my tool. And so back out here the other side. And then you actually want to pull it through until the midpoint of your strap is over here.
I do know.
So a way you can do this make these two match up.
That's smart.
Okay.
Now, are you going to have to do that again?
Yes, you are. But if you're using the long strap right now, you want to take that safety pin you've just threaded all through. You want to come down here. See where this opening is? You want to pin it right here. I don't have a safety pin, so I'm going to put in a straight pin, which is fine. I just might nick myself when I'm turning this bag inside out again.
Ouch.
Like, live dangerously, right?
I feel like your fingers have thousands of tiny holes in them.
Thousands of tiny little cuts and things like that. Okay, so this is one that is with one that is full length. If this cannot reach to this point without bunching the bag up, then you need to follow what I'm going to do on this side.
And it would only do that if it's not long enough.
Right. So let me show you what
so you have plenty of length right there.
I have plenty of length right there. In fact, I could shorten it up if I wanted.
But it would sit, currently it would sit kind of high on your back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Which is fine.
Oh, this would currently sit low on my back.
Oh, it would sit low on your back?
Yes,
okay.
because, so.
Yeah, never mind. There's a lot of extra fabric there. I see. I understand.
When you bunch it up, you get this plus whatever is bunched up.
Okay.
So here is the other example. You repeat this with the other side. You guys shouldn't be stringing through with 2 different straps. This is just for explanation purposes.
It'll be one way on one side.
Yes.
And the same way on the other side.
Yes.
She's just showing you both options.
Yes.
Depending upon what you used.
So this is my shorter strap, and it doesn't matter whether it's shorter because you bought it or shorter because you sewed it. So if you bought it but it's this long, you're good to proceed. Just do both sides. So this time we go in the other side. out. There, it got twisted in there, so. I pulled it back and forth until it laid flat again. So I'm going to pull enough until I have enough to go back into this side.
That one seems to be more difficult.
It is. It's just got more stuff in the channel this time.
Ah, right.
So
the second one will always be harder.
Yeah. By the way, this whole thing is an example of a closure. Okay, so this I'm gonna unpin this and make the loop go under the straps because it'll cinch better if that's the case. Oh, there, it cinches really nice. Okay. So if your straps are long enough to reach down to this corner, like they could be as short as this. Like it doesn't have to be as long as this. Your straps could be this short. They just have to reach without while this is opened as wide as it can be. Pin them down here, making sure. Stack them one on top of the other, pin them. On this side, however, you see that I can't reach the bottom of this bag without cinching this bag tight. And the reason we don't want to do that is because if you attach this permanently in the corner, you will never be able to open your bag fully, because when you open it, it'll compensate by dragging the bottom up. So instead, we're going to come up with an alternate thing here. Use piece 20 and some of your selvages to cut two little rectangles, and these are not exact. If you can't find piece 20, these are approximately 2 by 2.5 inches. Bring them over here and repeat the same kind of process we've done several times. Fold in half. Fold to the middle and fold in half again. And then stitch along that open edge, close to the edge. Now you are gonna take this and fold it in half, and the raw edges you're gonna put down and put this right here, and that way when we sew there'll be a nice loop on this bottom, and that's where our clasp will hook in, so that you could release to open up the bag fully, but then cinch to hold it tight.
That's how they do that.
I actually prefer this way, and if you like it this way, you can shorten your long ones and do it this way. I'll show you the difference when it's cinched, and this would be a good time to try this on. So I'm gonna mock this up here. And I do that by pinning, so I'm gonna pin to hold this together. And then clip it down here. Be gentle with this because everything's only being held in with pins. Then cinch it and then put it on and go look in a mirror what you like better. This will be how low this one sits on me with the long strap, and this one will be how low it sits on me with the short straps. It can be in between there. Like I said, you could decide a point on this Like I could make it like this. Well, no, have the bag open. You could shorten this by a couple inches. All right, when you have, nope. So this step ends when you have both straps threaded through and something pinned to the bottom of the bag here.
Okay.